Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine and welcome to another video in our Vibe Coding playlist. And today we're going to talk about the open code, and let's get started with that. But today I'm not going to compare the open code with the Claude or with the cursor because we will cover up in another video. But today actually I want to share my experience that I have purchased the $5 Go plan and what I have used. So I'm going to demonstrate with all of you guys on that. So firstly, we talk about OpenCode is a open source AI coding agent, just like a Claude, and it's growing. And if you see there, we have a 160K plus stars on that OpenCode repo, as well as it supports the multiple APIs providers. BYOK, bring your own keys. For example, if you want to use DeepSeek, if you want to use the Quinn, if you want to use the Claude, if you want to use the OpenAI models, if you want to use the XAI models, then you are good to go at one place. You can use all different models for your development, as well as it supports the scales and plugins, just like the Claude. And if you move towards the documentation, here you will see, and by the way, it provides the CLI tool as well as the graphical user interface, just like that one that I am already using for my projects. And I appreciate the team that they are continuously developing and pushing up the updates, because recently I opened and I saw there's a new update, and every day I receive this message 3 to 4 times a day that we have a new update in OpenCode and you need to update. And frankly speaking, they are working very hard on that point, and they are making a usable open source product for developers. So if you have a skills in a Claude, then you can simply use that one. Okay, now the main point is to talk about the Go plan. Why is it worth? Actually, they have two types of plan. One is a Zen, another is a Go. Zen is a like pay as you go, because you subscribe to the $20 subscription, and later on you can consume according to the pricing of these AI providers, like if you want to use the Minimax, Kimi, GLM, DeepSeek, or Anthropic, whatever you want to use. But in the Go plan, what you will see, you will get the Minimax, Kimi, Z.AI, means GLM 5.1, GLM 5, Quinn, DeepSeek, and Xiaomi flagship models in a $5. So if we go there, before moving towards, as well as you will get the free 200 big pickle and free models. And frankly speaking, I just checked the big pickle and it works perfectly. It's a free model, but still it's working perfectly. And if we break down that how much you can consume in a $5 plan, then here you have a 880 GLM 5.1 request, 1100 Kimi K 2.6 request, 1200 around 1200 Mimo request and Quinn, and around 3500 DeepSeek V4 Pro request. And here you will get the 31,000 approximately requests for the DeepSeek V4 Flash model, and a request per 5-hour usage limit supplies. So these are the just breakdown that if you want to use the specific model, then you are good to go. And one more thing, if you want to explore like open weight models like GLM, Kimi, Mimo, so if you want to test all the models, then this subscription is a good to go for all of you guys, because in a $5 you are getting all these models at one place for the testing, for the playing, and to review all the things. So I will recommend that one. And in the video I will share the link where when you sign up with that link, you will get the $5 for the first month, and later on you need to pay $10 per month, and I think it's a good to go. So now what I have practically explored, so now this is the main thing. When I click on the login, it will show us the usage. Actually, I need to show you my limits. Rolling usage 0, weekly usage 6%, and monthly usage is 99%. It will reset after 3 days. So I think they need to work on their monthly usage quota, because rolling usage as well as weekly usage works perfectly aligned with each other, but I am unable to figure out the monthly usage. And by the way, I'm going to share this link with all of you guys, that when you guys will sign up, you can also share your link with your other fellows to get $5. And by the way, I will also get this $5. So I will take as a support from all of you guys to create a more content on these AI tools. So if I click on the usage tab, so I just subscribed in April. And from April, I have consumed 4.39 USD and 5.76 for DeepSeek V4, GLM 5 cost 6.26, and DeepSeek V4. And here is totally DeepSeek V4 I have used, and I used the Pro version, not the Flash version. And I summed up all the usage that I have consumed in this month. It is a total of approximately $60 US. So according to my thinking, this is a worth of usage, because you are spending a $5, or regularly if you are renewing, if you renew the subscription at a $10, then still you are getting a very good usage of a DeepSeek V4 Pro. And by the way, I compared the DeepSeek V4 Pro. I have a project Maker Buddy. It's a STEM education project. And by the way, it's an open source project, and there's a glitch because I have just migrated from a Bootstrap website to the Next.js. So that's why you are watching some glitch. Okay. And so I got an error in a Maker Buddy, and I used two AI models to figure out the issue. One is the DeepSeek V4 Pro, and other is the Claude. And frankly speaking, it is a good to go. And both models figure out the same exact issue. And so I think so. If both are working perfectly, then I think we need to go with a cheaper one as compared to the expensive one. But Claude is a good in terms of data, because at reasoning, because it have a very good collection of data worldwide, and Chinese model lacks in that stuff. Especially if you want to generate the content for your website pages, then the Gemini, OpenAI models, and the Claude. And Claude is a perfect, because it generates a very awesome content in that. But right now I'm talking about the backend logic coding. So DeepSeek results are perfect. And other project I'm working on, still it's in a development phase, which is regarding the SEO content generation. I build most of that project using the DeepSeek V4 Pro, and we are good to go with that one. But I also use the Minimax for the GUI, because DeepSeek is not good for the UI UX design, because in that project, when I just assigned a prompt to do the stuff, so it did very badly. I also used the Claude, but maximum I used DeepSeek V4 Pro for that Clustova project. So now if I give you example, so actually it is a tool for the startup founders, for the content creators, for the digital marketing agencies. Because for example, if you want to write a content on a topic, then simply if you use the ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or even Chinese models, so simply they will just give you the content, and you need to copy and the paste into your blog or into your website. So now this is an issue, because it's generating the generic content. So what we are doing is we have a 3-step pipeline. Firstly, we will analyze the SERP intelligence. I mean, we will submit the topic, and our pipeline will analyze what's trending, and it will extract the keywords, LSI, and all the things. Then after that, we will put that SERP data into our AI model, which will again analyze and suggest us that what we need to write, and then we will put all the content to another AI model. Actually, it's a secret recipe. That's why I'm not telling you. So the generate part of a pipeline will generate the content according to the SERP analysis as well as the guideline, and then we will move towards the humanizer, which will humanize all the content. So here, if you will see, it will give you incredible overview of all the things. And one more thing is that it is compatible with the WordPress, and we are working with the Shopify as well as we have uploaded the plugin on the WordPress plugin store for the review, and soon I will post an update on you guys. And we have created the MCP, which is already ready. Like you are creating a website using a Cloud or OpenCode, and you need a content for your website, then you can simply call the Clustova MCP server and generate the content. So all I have made with the DeepSeek V4 Pro as well as the Cloud as well as the, what I mean to say is that Minimax. So mostly I use the OpenCode and DeepSeek V4 Pro for all the debugging, code reviews and all the things, and it's a perfectly. So when it will be ready, you guys will see there. Here is my review of the DeepSeek V4 Pro as well as the OpenCode, that if you are spending a $10 US per month, you are getting $60 US credit, and it is a worth to get this subscription, because if you go directly with the DeepSeek API, then still you are saving up around $50 US on that. So guys, see you in another video. Have a good day. Bye bye.